On this week's Facility Friday, we are highlighting Brevard College's McCoy Tennis Complex, located in Brevard, North Carolina. The tennis complex is home of the women's and men's tennis team. A student athlete was led to an interior redesign and decorating with artwork, historical exhibits, and team slogans. Senior Brooke Garland discusses her experience leading the locker room projects.
Yeah, so the facility is something that honestly a lot of us spend a lot of time down here. I mean, we're very fortunate to have such a nice facility. A lot of programs, especially tennis, they don't really have a building. We'll go to matches and they have the courts, and then they have a locker room sometimes here and there, but mostly you just see like courts and that's it. And so it's very uncommon for us to have such a nice space, and just to be able to have somewhere to go that is very youthful and energetic looking. I think that kind of helps motivate everybody. And then as far as, getting stuff done, it's a place we can come down here and do work or talk to each other and hang out. So,
as well as decorating the lounge, players created motivating artwork that can be passed on to future teammates.
The biggest thing in the locker rooms, we did a crossword, and so every person on the team has a word, and we had the words overlapping, so it all kind of comes together. And that's something that in the future we can add on to when we get new players in. So that was a really cool project. And then in the building itself, some things, like I'm sitting right in front of it, but the ITA wall and the individual awards for the conference, just giving some players from the past recognition, and honestly help motivate people now, because you see that and you're like, oh, I want to be on the wall. So
the team lounge features new, comfortable furniture. A big screen television is a key feature to go along with men's and women's locker room, plus coach's office. The facility has a total of 12 courts, which allows for men's and women's dual matches to be played simultaneously, which benefits both the student athletes and the spectators.
The biggest team thing was painting the building, just because that's such a big portion of it, and it took a lot of time. But as far as getting the team involved, this was more like, let's talk about what we want to have done and get that done somehow. So everything's pretty much been done by hand in here. I mean, the only thing we really ordered is the pictures themselves, and then like even the plaques, they were done by hand. So I keep joking that blood, sweat, and tears have gone into the building, but it's true, honestly. So, but I'm looking forward to seeing how we can take projects, or how it's going to inspire the team as we move into the season. So,
continue to follow the USA South as we showcase facilities across the conference each Friday this year.